We go. There we go. Pre-roll an ad real quick so that way you guys don't have to deal with that. All right. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Huh. All right. There you go. Let's go ahead and hop on to the realm here and see what we got going on. Here we go. Oh man, oh man. All right, let's see here. Let's do this instead. All right, as we can see, we got a little bit of a kerfuffle here with what's going on with all of these guys. Looks like a lot of them have died, maybe? Or maybe they're just moving on. I don't know why that one's there. But it's of no consequence to me. We're starting up today on a brand new project, and it is going to be absolutely fantastic. All right, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. There we go. Now it's time to start building up our little bit of a castle here. Now we got the house all set up pretty nicely, I think. We're gonna want to choose a pretty nice little spot here. Hopefully these guys will continue on building. Excuse me. What do you think? What do you think you're doing here? All right. Now we can build the castle in a couple of different spots. All right. We can throw it. Oh, shoot. There we go. We can throw it up there on that ridge, or we can build it in the water. If we build it in the water, then it's going to have a little bit of a different kind of look. You know what I mean? And I think we would have to throw it probably like right out there in like the middle of everything. It's going to be rough because we're going to need a lot of grass. We're going to need a couple of different deals to get this going here. 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Really upset about this hole that was made, but we'll come back and we'll fix that here in a little bit. Today we're going to be working on at least getting like the islands and stuff built, on which the castle will be built. So rest assured, some castle action will be happening. We're going to need some dirt. We're going to need some stone. And then we're also going to need some sand. We could go ahead and grab, like, there we go. We got some sand here. We can take some, probably not that. Nothing inside here. What's in here? Okay. I think we might have used all of our... All right. Let's grab some of this stuff here and see just kind of what happens. All right. And we're going to need... We could probably build it out of the andesite. The andesite's going to be just fine. So we got a castle over there. Up there on that ridge would be pretty nice, but then that's pretty close to everything else. I could build it up there, but I feel like that would be... I just don't know. I feel like that might be a little bit something a little bit different. So I think probably out here in the water is probably the best bet. Probably like right here would be the best place for it to start. No, that's still too close. Still too close to everything. I say right here. Right here is the best spot for it. Decently far enough away to where people are going to have to, like, people without shaders are going to have to come and get this is beautiful. Absolutely stunning right here. All right, and we're going to take this and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got 10 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know what keeps pulling us down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the goal is going to be just to kind of make it look like this is a natural island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go, just like that. Go kind of outwards, just kind of like that. And then we go kind of just around. There we go. I figured it out. My elytra was trying to deploy. That's what was going on there. Just like this here. See, I think this is going to be a pretty decent... Oh, my word. All right, let's go ahead and take this off for now. We're not going to need it for right now, exactly for what we're doing here. We're not going to need it right away. And there we go. Kind of like that. Go out a little bit. And then we start bringing it in. Just like this here. Just like that. All right, let's fly up and see kind of like what this looks. Oh. There we go. Let's look at the shape of this. That's a cool looking island right there, I think. And we're going to build it up to where it's got a 3 high kind of basin. All right, that's going to be the kind of goal here. That was some smooth flying just then. So this is going to be one of the denizens. And then that's going to be the start of another one right there. I said denizens like that meant something in that certain context. It didn't mean anything. So we're just going to go ahead and just kind of go around the outline here. And just try and make this feel like it's something that is valuable. Something that is like a nice little private island away from our beautiful, stunning house. And we're going to need to actually design or kind of look at the reference picture for what I'm going to be trying to build. It's going to be a different style of castle. It's not going to be your standard, you know, on the ground. This is going to be kind of the gateway into an underwater type of city, which I think is going to be the greatest feat of us that we're going to be trying to build on this world. A giant underwater city that looks like it's been in ruins, and the only thing left standing on it is the castle that was up on a hill before walking its way down into the depths. So we're going to find some like absolutely beautiful things up inside of here, like the King's Observatory and all that stuff. I feel like that's going to be absolutely beautiful to try and recreate. Oh, there we go. Don't want to lose anything here. Just plop that down. All right, there we go. And we're going to build this up one island at a time. We're going to finish up all the islands here, but we're going to want this to look absolutely magnificent. And we're going to need a little bit of a discussion here. We're going to need 1 point. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to make it look like it's ruined. Go ahead and put a 2 in there if you think that I should keep it the way that it is. If you think I should keep it like to where it looks absolutely beautiful all the way through, go ahead and drop a 2. If you guys think I should make it look all ruined and everything overgrown here until you get down into the depths, and in the depths it's like overgrown by water and stuff, go ahead and make that. Go ahead and make your opinion known, okay? And then we'll get a chance to look at this here in a second. Absolutely stunning here. And the snowmen are getting the work done. Slowly but surely, they're getting it done. I should probably just go ahead and bring a. Should probably just go ahead and bring something over to like sleep, shouldn't I? So that way I'm not moving back and forth. What do you guys think, chat? Should probably grab some more dirt too if we're going to be building the other islands and everything like that. All right, let's go. It's in here. Bam, 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 bam. Just like that. All right, time to roll right back over on into this here and see what we can make happen. Now, where did I put that island? I know you're around here somewhere. There you are. So the goal of this is to have this kind of look like it's a little bit of a big pillar, or a big hill. See, that's going to look absolutely beautiful, and we can get ships running out here to it. We can put a lot of life into this build just by having it be magnificent, absolutely magnificent. So, I was watching a couple of. I've been watching a couple of movies actually in the movie theater recently. I hadn't done that since I think it was like 2023 or 2024. Whenever I last took a girl out on a date, and I lost a lot of faith in these movies and in the productions of it, and the ideas that these producers are making. Like, there's going to be a horror movie called Primate that's coming out. Great horror concept for a movie, but it's just terribly executed. Like, it's going to be like a teenage slasher, and one of the kills is going to be an absolutely drunk guy who just plops down on the bed and, oh yeah, everything's completely normal, and no one's in the house. Who's got a chimp that's who has a chimp as a pet is one of the things that he says. I'm like, dude, what in the world? And then he like sees the chimp and like screams, and then it just cuts to like the title card. That's coming out here, I believe, in January. Not excited for that one. It's got me talking about it, so I could go see it and just absolutely shit on it. Another one that's coming out is they've got 28 years later, but it's kind of like a DLC for a video game where the stuff that they couldn't say in like the actual finished product is what they're going to be saying in this one. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, what in the world? Why in the world are we even doing this, huh? What in the world is going on to where we need to be like, yeah, you know what we need to be doing right now? We need to make a movie that is just so thoughtless and so brain-rotting, AI is able to write it because it's just an easy cash grab. Now, don't get me wrong. I use AI in a lot of my stuff too, but why in the world are we going to allow movie productionists, people that have to go to college and get a film degree, and then they have the tenacity to be an actual director, okay? They have the actual qualifications, and they've built up the merit to call themselves an actual director. But what do they do with it? They use AI to get these stupid storyboards out. Disney is another example of this. Why in the world are you using AI to generate short content? What is going on? You make hundreds of billions of dollars a year. Just go ahead and just actually throw some effort into what you're doing. I know that might sound hypocritical coming from me because I use AI, but you guys are losing your minds. They've lost their freaking marbles over this, and it's not okay. It's not okay. Absolutely disgusting behavior. All right. Now I guess it's time to go ahead and start throwing together the first little bit of this here. I don't know if we got enough space or not, but we're going to try this out. I've got a little bit of a reference image for what we're going to be trying to do. And hopefully this works out. I really hope it does. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go right here, and then I guess right here. And I'm going to be free building this. I don't have an actual design plan for it, but we're going to try this out. All right. Is that a big enough? I think we need to go a little bit more out this way. All right. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So we're going to need to build this in 1 just to make sure that this is also 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We got 10 by 10 here. We got a nice little basic outline for it. Let's go ahead and connect it up. Now, you guys might be thinking I'm smoking crack here by going 1 in. Well, don't think that, because there's a plan for this. We just need to get the basic outline of this going up here, so that way we can kind of see what's going on. All right, there we go. Then we got to get rid of these right here. We can keep this one right here. This is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, just like that. All right, let's look at it. All right, I don't know if we have enough space for a 15 by 15 block, but we're going to try it out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3, 4, 5. All right, let's go ahead and grab the stone. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, there we go. Just like this here. No, I'm just really sad for what's happening with cinema. That was one of my favorite things going to the movies as a kid. Like, even seeing bad movies as a kid, you're like, oh wow, yeah, this is fantastic. But we need to stop catering to the youth and start catering to the older generation. Where are my brother? Oh, where art thou? Where's my A Few Good Men? Where is my just fantastic movie making? I feel like ever since John Wick, we haven't seen a good movie. You know? Go ahead and say something in chat if you guys feel the same about movies. Like, they're just absolutely throwing out slop. I'm trying to get my buddies in here that are huge into cinematography, so that way they can also explain their disgust. But they're off doing work and stuff. All right, right here, this is going to be kind of the entrance point, and then we're going to go 1, 2. Actually, we could probably go 3, like right here, and then put that right there. And then we have a little bit of an offset here, where a staircase is going to go up. But this is going to be the fun part, right? We got to go a stack and a half up. Stack and a half up for this one, and then that one's going to be a little bit less. And then you guys can kind of see like a little bit of the scale for what we're going to be building. And hopefully it's good, you know. Hopefully it's pretty decent. And then we can kind of like fly around it and kind of take a look at it and see just kind of what's going on. And we're going to have to build this up floor by floor just to make it sure that this all looks like nice and textured. I think honestly 64 might be good. I guess think 65 blocks high. Does that feel like a good height? Yo, what's going on, Jones? Not much, man. Building up a little bit of a castle. What do you think, dude? Do you think 64 blocks up here is pretty good? You think that that's high enough? I can't tell if that's going to be a high enough for kind of like the castle build. I mean, we could have this be just like one for now, and then kind of go around it. All right, there we go. Just like that there. I think 64 for this one's going to be just fine. And then this one here, we will have this one be 45 blocks tall. That's what we'll do. We'll have this one be 45 blocks tall. Today I'm building up the start of my castle and everything like that. So it should be pretty cool. Hopefully, anyways. I'm just trying to get the block sizes like all right, all nice, you know, and all kind of making sense. So this one's going to be like 15 blocks higher. Yeah, that should work. That should really work. All right, let's go ahead and grab this right here. We're going to go grab some more stone. Can you grab some more stone? Oh, man, oh, man. There we go. Gotta go grab some more stone here real quick. We can leave that stuff inside my inventory. Let's go ahead and see if... I know I've got some more shulker boxes around somewhere. There they are. I can't wait to see you complete this house. Yeah. I can't wait to complete everything and make sure that it's all nice and neat. It should be pretty sick. Should be pretty sick anyways. Let's go ahead and grab this stuff here and just go ahead and start putting stuff inside of the shulkers. It's going to be my stone one. Because we're going to need a lot of stone and we're also going to need some reds. The house is almost done. The house is very close to actually being done. This one's going to be the kind of nature-looking one. And some more of the stuff here. And then we got to go here. And we got to grab some of this stuff. I think we're going to go with a more dark oak design. Maybe some of this for like the rafters, make it look all nice and dusty. And we'll grab some of this stuff here too. We're just going to go ahead and grab all of our oak, all of our planks. I feel like that should do it pretty decent justice. Because I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the floors or anything yet, but I do know one thing is that this build is going to be absolutely legendary. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love seeing the emotes being used. Those took me a long time to actually make. And they were telling me that it looks that they look all a little bit too similar. And I'll agree. They do look very similar, but they look clean. They look clean. All right, there we go. How do you feel about modern day cinema? Like how the industry is moving with their products and everything like that. How do you feel about that? Yep, let's get snow all up in the house. All right, there it is. There's the island. And then once we get a little bit closer, stuff's going to start appearing on it. There it is. There it is. All right, there we go. I think this ground level here is all going to be based off of, it's all going to be like one block above. Let's go ahead and grab all of this stuff here. And we're definitely going to need to go and grab a lot of different things here. All right, we can go up 1, 2, 3 now, just like that. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and just kind of build this all up here. 1, 2, 3. 1. Just like that. Like, I was watching, I went to go see the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie today. And, well, my lady friend, she absolutely loved it. I was not a big fan. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and go right up here to the 5 mark. And we can probably build this all up all at once and just try and like see like what it all looks like here in a minute. But the idea of this is that, so this is going to have a lot more than just a little bit of things going on inside of here. We're also going to have like an underwater area going. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. Having an underwater city. I've never tried that before, so we're going to have to see how it goes. So don't flame me if it looks bad, okay? And just like that, where you been? Oh, thank you, thank you. I've been